Hi, my name is Raymond Ng, the director here at Monteca International Playschool. Today is April 24th, 2020. Thank you for watching. Today's our topic of the parent seminar is sensorial activities and sensorial learning. The questions that we're going to be answering today is: what is sensorial learning? What age group does it start? What are the benefits of this type of learning? And what kind of materials in Montessori do we use for sensorial learning? It's a fairly long topic, so we'll be splitting it into two sessions. So today is the first one, and the next live session we're going to have is on May 8th due to a public holiday next week. Okay, so what is sensorial learning? One of the biggest difference between Montessori preschools and daycares or conventional playgroups is we have materials. Okay, daycare or conventional playgroups may have variety of toys or educational games, whereas Montessori preschools have unique and specially designed learning materials targeted specifically to foster a sensorial development. Dr. Montessori believed that sensorial experiences begin all the way at birth. So as the child grows, they develop and learn through interacting with the environment using their senses. The most sensitive period for sensorial growth is between 2 to 6 years old. The materials that a Montessori preschool has can help children to express, classify, and broaden their sensory experiences. The benefits of sensorial learning is basically through the materials, we help the child in defining and distinguishing concepts such as pitch, temperature, weight, discrimination of different characteristics. We use language to describe these qualities, and like all the other Montessori subjects, there is an integral part of the whole child, so everything overlaps with each other. Another benefit is that the sensory also builds the mathematical mind and indirectly prepares children for writing as well. So when we talk about the senses, we have mainly the 5 things. We have the visual, we have the tactile, auditory, smell, and taste. Okay, we have specific materials that will hone in on each of these areas. All materials follow the most basic Montessori principle. It isolates one quality to allow focus at a time. Okay, that means geometric shape, for example, will be introduced. They're all the same color, but they vary in shape. So they're focusing on the shapes instead of different colors. They all do, all the materials and activities have a control of error. Control of error meaning there is a specific mechanism in there that will let the child know if they're wrong, and they will try to correct it themselves. So we'll be showcasing a few activities in these areas. Today we'll start off with the visual sense, just because there are actually the most materials in this subject, and the other senses will be discussed the following live. Okay, so the visual, which is the sight, visual is all about learning how to discriminate the differences between the objects using their sight. This can lead to a lot of critical thinking and also provide them with problem-solving opportunities. So the activities I'm going to show you, they're not in order, but just to demonstrate to you what we have here at Monteca. Okay, the first one you can see actually right behind me is the pink tower, which is I guess the staple material for Montessori. It's got 10 blocks in total. The purpose of the pink tower is to allow visual discrimination. Also, they get to feel with their hands what's big, what's small. This develops a lot of hand-eye coordination. It develops precision, and it actually helps with developing the concept of cube roots for later on in math. And of course, there's a control of error in this, which is if you're trying to stack them up, if you're not doing it in the right order, they will not stack and they will fall. This activity develops the ability to critically analyze the properties and characteristics between the blocks. The second material I want to show you over here is called the color tablet. Okay, the colors stimulates visual sense. The activities to do associated along with the color tablets are matching, sorting, naming. We often use a part of a 3-part lesson that can be utilized. And this is the color box 2, but there's color box 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And the last one I want to show you for today for visual is actually this one. This might be a little bit hard to open. Okay. So as you can see, this is basically a jigsaw puzzle of some sort. Okay. We actually call this the Binomial Cube. Okay. This teaches the child the beauty of 3-dimensional objects. It's for matching, and also, if you can believe it, it teaches the foundation for binomial and trinomial theorems, which is a plus b squared. Right? We're not going to, obviously we don't try to teach this formula in class, but this is a visual representation that will serve as a foundation later on. So that's all we'll look at today. Our continuing session will be on next week, next week actually, May 8th, 2020 at 2 p.m. as well. Just a friendly reminder, our classes are resuming on May 4th of 2020. Do check out our new programming offerings through our website. We have new schedules, new program offerings that's available for your viewing, such as the Toddler Independence and the CASA Independence. As well, we have our book club and our Kids Kitchen coming up as well. So do follow our Facebook and Instagram pages for news, promotions, and updates. And again, always try to send us what you do with your child to develop their senses for a giveaway that we do for custom materials. Again, my name is Raymond Ng, the Director of Education here at Monteca International Playschool, and I hope you have a great weekend. See you in 2 weeks.